shit. Bo.
And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Bancaro and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's D in at the 3.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Lopez gets it to go.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Orlando calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Anthony outside. Pass to D. On the wing, Suggs, guarded by Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
Here's Lopez. He can't get it to go. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Bancaro. And a nice finish on the layup. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Grant.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Smart for 3. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And there's the lob. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Bancaro just loves showing off his court vision.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A nice shot by Brown.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Now Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Orlando leading. Here's D. Out to Anthony. Here's D. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando? And he can't get the first one. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Now here's Smart. 11 points for him last game against Orlando.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Yep, that one goes.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Fires from deep. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Anthony outside. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to D. Back to Anthony. 4-3.
This shit fast as hell.
The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a bar. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Bamba. Anthony outside. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Brogdon. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Magic have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Pritchard. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's Anthony. 11 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. And that one is hammered home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
.146 left in the opening quarter. Jackson outside. And the Magic pushing it up now. Wagner for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Jackson with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Boston, no good that time either. For Orlando, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Nice shot by Vonleh.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's D, defended by Jackson. Six on the shot clock, and he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Pritchard. Over Anthony. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's good. 2 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so it's Orlando, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Got me one. Let me just copy of it. I mean, this new money.
Here they come. It's Celtics.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, a very convincing performance from the Magic. So far.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Blake Griffin out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Hi, guys. Will D in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Gallinari for 3. It's deflected.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Here's D. In. Oh, hey, how about that?
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Knocks it loose. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's D. And he dunks it down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And Boston calls time here. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Leader. Like a weeder. A Peter. Deacon.
Let's see.
Kiki's checked in for Orlando.
What took me out, bro?
Substitution on the court.
Just going stupid.
Here's D. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And down it goes. 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's Brogdon missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's D.
Damn,
They're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Boston ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Little bean, nigga.
46 seconds left in the first half. Williams passes to Brogdon. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And he sinks the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Here's D, defended by Brown. Here's D, Anthony outside. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got 10.
You have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
Here's D, defended by Brown. Here's D. It could go. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Yeah.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Orlando has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's D in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Gallinari. Right side Brogdon. Over Suggs. That shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to D. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. He's got 34.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They gotta be thankful he's on their squad.
To the right side. Outside Brogdon. And here's Lopez. That one doesn't drop.
Yo, that's nasty. Bitch can't catch me. I'm in the limbo. This bitch nasty.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's D. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Brogdon, the pass to Brown.
What the?
Looking to end the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second
You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some questioned if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Brown can't hit.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Anthony. Here's D. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Out left to the wing. That's tipped. Outside Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brogdon. D pulls it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tipped. Inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's D. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to Lopez. Brogdon with the ball. Lots of room. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's D. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
The Celtics shooting just around 32% from the field.
2 minutes.
In transition, the Magic on the run. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Out of bounds, it'll be Orlando's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Gallinari. Jackson, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Brogdon. D gets the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say,
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Their offense is looking like a well... oiled machines, getting any look they want.
right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Filled with blues.
1:19 left in the third. Yet another steal from him.
A suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game.
Assist from.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando? They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. From 13, the shot misses. The Magic go the other way with it. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the third stop of this four-game trip. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city. And it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to D. Back to Wagner. Here's D, defended by Smart. Here's D. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
So he gets them both. There's 6, nabbing another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game. And so it's the Orlando Magic, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defense is forced. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Griffin is out there with Noah Vonleh. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then he swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he posted away, you knew what was on his mind.
And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept his offense under his thumb.
Man, you look at all those steals. Let's just say you don't see this every night.
Yeah, the way he's been able to get a read on the ball is outstanding. You don't put up steal numbers like this without being special.
Another steal! Yet another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's D, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
From 12 feet, it's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to D. Banked it in off the glass.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Davison. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Magic have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's D. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Another steal. And he banks in the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Davison. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. From downtown, D can't get it to go. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to Griffin. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, BA, I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
It's tipped. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
4 on the clock. They need this. And it's Okiki with a rebound. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's D. And that one good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Pritchard. Jackson on the wing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic.
Magic ball.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for... So, no problem for Orlando.
I don't even want to fucking shoot no more. That's bullshit.